Ladies and gentlemen, your Chicago Bulls. That kind of felt like the Chicago Bulls thing, right?
Yeah.
The Toon Squad.
Yeah. Versus the Monstars.
I love it. Well, this is officially the first pumpkin spice episode ever.
So you got a pumpkin spice beanie on?
I got a pumpkin spice beanie on. Got a pumpkin spice drink right here.
I thought you were about to pull out a coffee, and I was like, oh, there he goes. There's that basic white bitch in Clay.
No, that's a michelada right there.
It's like, there's the whiteness coming out of Clay.
So I got a pumpkin spice latte.
Got my PSL.
It's still kind of warm out, but I said, fuck it.
Dude.
God, dude, I got these gnats in my apartment and they're pissing me off. I got plants and they're coming from the plants. They lay the eggs in there.
Yeah.
I'm getting pissed. I'm about to throw them off the balcony.
So
before we got started, you were talking about we both woke up with headaches today.
yeah.
Pop that Advil right off the bat.
Yeah, dude. I woke up. So I've been going to bed kind of late this week just because I've been working late at night.
Same,
I get
dude.
I get a lot done when the dog's like passed out and it's quiet and he's not barking. So last night I went to bed early. I woke up at like 4:35 and I was like, no, we're not doing this today. So I went back to bed or like just fell back asleep. But maybe when I fell back asleep, I slept wrong. And I woke up again at like 7:15 and I just had the pounding headache. I was like, God, should have just gotten up at 5. I felt great.
Dude, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I woke up at like 7 for the first time and I had a headache. So I was popping those Advil and then went back to sleep for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And now I feel great.
Yeah. No, I feel good. I just got my went to work for a quick hour and a half, got my stuff done. Went to the dog park. Joey had a good time. Had his training lesson. He's doing good.
So what did he learn in his training session this time?
Today was kind of like using the leash to guide him. So like he has to when I'm there, I have the leash at like full length, so it's like 8.5 feet long. So it's like hold the anchor with one hand and then leave like 12 to 18 inches on your other hand.
Mm-hmm.
And when I pull, he should automatically start walking with me. And when we get to a certain point, I should stop and he should stop too. So it's like kind of like guide dog, like they're walking with. So that's the lesson we're learning right now.
How's he doing with it?
Well, it's just today. He's doing okay. He's a smart dog. He's just like kind of an idiot, he knows
all dogs are idiot.
Yeah, but he knows what he's doing. He just sometimes doesn't want to do it. He's just stubborn. I think that's part of the breed. He's just like,
He's like, fuck you.
But dude, the other night, was it Thursday night, Wednesday night? I went to there's this park that's split by the freeway, so it's Phil Hardburger East and Phil West. And I usually go to the east in the morning and west in the night. And then, but that night, why am I stuttering? I feel like
relax.
There was a cane corso. And can you Google and pull it up what a cane corso is? Dude, these dogs.
I think I know what it looks like. Let me see.
Dude, these things are massive. They're like pit bulls on the Monstar body plan.
That was a nice tie-in. I like that. Oh my God.
Yeah. Pull that up.
Let me share this. Dude, I'm not kidding. I have so many gnats in my apartment. They're like everywhere. They're all over my screen, all over my mic.
Ugh.
I know.
You need to get one of those like fly. Look at these things. Look at that.
Bruh.
Go to images.
Dude.
If there's like something that could like give them the size, like how big it is.
Look at that, dude.
Yeah, it looked like that. There was a dog at the dog park that looked like that, and it's 8 months old, and it's that size. So I can only assume it's going to get bigger.
Look at this motherfucker.
Dude. It looked like that. And
Joey that dog could kill you.
Kill anything.
That's like not even that's like a different thing.
Yeah. So anyways,
Oh, this is fake. This is
Yeah,
hilarious. Though.
that's
Look at
fake.
that.
That's so fake.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I wish
Oh.
like you.
Little droopy eels.
But go to the one with the girl at the bottom. See,
Yeah, that's real.
that's real. Like,
Dude,
and
that
that,
dog could like eat her whole.
yeah, and that's probably still a puppy. Like, that's not even a full size one. So, anyways, I get to the dog park. Joey sees one of his best friend dogs. His name's Luca. They start playing. This dog is still a puppy. He's like, "Oh, I want to play," and he's like, "Joey, not fast, but he's a bully, right?" So he just runs right into Joey and Luca, and Joey's like, fucking snaps at his face, and then he snaps at Joey's face, and I was like, "Oh god!" I had to pull Joey off because Joey was going at him, and the owner starts running towards me, and I'm like, fucking stiff arming this dog, and I was like, "Oh my god, we're all about to die!"
Please don't eat my arm.
Dude, he's like, "We've been here already too long. I'll leave." And I was like, "Oh, sorry, man." He's like, "No, it's dogs. You can't predict that." And I was
I'd
like,
have been like,
"Yeah,
get to stepping, bruh.
yeah, dude, it was
Get to stepping, bro."
terrifying." And I was like, Joey likes to pick on dogs, and most of them like he likes to pick on smaller dogs, but there's some bigger dogs that he'll like play with, and he's like, "All right, it's a good fight." But that dog is one dog Joey cannot take on, even if he tried. That's like Shaq. That's like fucking Steph Curry trying to beat up Shaq. It's not going to happen, bro.
Not happening.
Yeah.
Sometimes dogs like that need to get their ass kicked, though. Like Gabby, I
Yeah.
feel like she needs to get her ass kicked.
Yeah.
Dude.
And there's some dogs that have snapped at Joey and he like backs off and he like whimpers back to me. I'm like, yo, you could easily beat up that dog. But
It's all about the alpha shit.
yeah, Joey likes to be the alpha. He likes to beat up on little dogs and he's like, "Yeah, you're my bitch."
You're my bitch. That's what Gabby does too.
Yeah. So then we back to the story. We fucking leave the dog park, and then there's a 3-lane little parkway turned into 1 lane. So what would have taken me 4 or 5 minutes to get home for like a mile and a half home took me 35 minutes. I was like, so now I'm like, weird, not mad, just annoyed.
Dude, yeah, traffic will do that to you.
Yeah, and especially like not dealing with traffic for the last 7 months. You're like, I hate this feeling.
Dude, nothing pisses me off more than traffic and wind. Wind, I hate wind. Like if you're outside and it's just like super windy.
Oh yeah.
Dude, there's nothing that pisses me off more than that.
I don't mind wind.
Wind and traffic.
What are you wearing, by the way? Why you got it buttoned all the way up, dude? You look like you're about to go to a bowling league.
I feel like I would tap into my early Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, shut up, Donnie. You don't know what you're talking about.
No, I meant like off of Swingers.
I know. It's very Vince Vaughn-ish, but I was thinking of Big Lebowski.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't have a podcast last week.
Nope.
Because you were out of town.
Mm-hmm.
For your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
I'm
belated
officially
birthday. Am I frozen?
30. No, you're
Was
not
I
frozen.
frozen again?
No.
No. You
Did
froze
you look
out
frozen?
on me.
I froze out on you?
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. So I'm officially 30.
30. Welcome to the club.
Dude, it's so weird. I feel like once you hit 30, it's something you can talk about. It's so weird. And I can only imagine being like 40, 50, 60 because like you still have the same mind, right? Like I don't feel like I should be. I don't feel like I should be 30.
Yeah, I know. Tell me.
Isn't that weird though? It's like
if I wanted to, I can get back into college mode and start pounding beers if I wanted to.
Right, but I'm not even like just even like how you view the world. Like I've always had 30 as like that, like, okay, like you're an adult. Like,
yeah.
Like you shouldn't have any like bullshit. Like you're an adult, but like,
yeah,
I still like today. Yeah. Like today I didn't even brush my teeth until like noon. And while I was doing it, I was like, damn, dude, you're 30 years old and you're just now brushing your teeth. Get your shit together. But yeah, no, it's weird being, just growing older. But like in the grand scheme of things, 30 is young.
Yeah.
What up, Mark?
You're getting your ass kicked.
Getting that ass whooped in fantasy. For those of you that don't know, we are playing fantasy football. It's Miho and myself, Mark, which is Miho's brother, Bobby, Freddie, and Freddie's brother.
Ricardo.
And
first place gets $250, and second place gets their money back.
Is that what we decided on?
Yeah.
Okay. But to be fair to Mark,
you're the treasurer, man. You have everybody's money. I hope you know what's going on.
But to be fair to Mark, yesterday he only had a kicker playing.
Yeah.
So it looks bad right now, but after Sunday.
Yeah, tomorrow. So football's back.
Football is back.
And this is the first time you're interested in NFL.
Yeah, it is. And it's a weird time to jump on board with it because I didn't even know if there was going to be a season.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're doing fantasy and it hasn't even started yet, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Like I've never in my life looked forward to a Sunday. And now I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Do
you have TV to watch the games, or are you going to go to a bar downstairs?
Damn, that's a good point. I might try to sign in. I have Bobby's Dish login for his stuff. Yeah. So I might do that, or I might go to I might go to a bar. I just don't like going to, I like going to bars, but like right now I don't like going to bars because it's like you get in and like everybody takes their mask off and it's like mask off.
I'd rather go to like a local pub like beneath you than like a Buffalo Wild Wings though.
Yeah.
Like if I had to pick, like I'd go to something like local, like where it's quieter versus like everyone's going to be at B-Dubs tomorrow for opening day of football.
Yeah, it's going to be packed. Yeah, so I'll probably just try to watch it on the Dish app or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited about it. And the Sooners play today. It's a pay-per-view though. It's like $60. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Jesus. Who are they playing?
I believe they're playing Missouri. Let me pull it up real quick.
Who's the quarterback this year?
His name is. Oh, what is his name?
He has some crazy arm, I think, right?
Oh, sorry, we're playing Missouri State. Oh. So you always got to start off the season with a
W
with an easy win.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the quarterbacks because there's a few quarterbacks. One of them is Spencer Rattler. That's not the dude I was thinking about, though. I don't know. That's Tuesday. Will be the team's starting quarterback. Yeah, well, yeah, he's starting off the season. I don't know if it's going to be him. Yeah. Bobby said, "What did I miss?" We're talking about fantasy football. Miho asked how I was going to watch the games, and I said I'm either going to log in with your Dish app or I'm going to go to a bar and watch. But yeah, I'm excited. Spencer Rattler. I don't think he'll last, though. I don't know why I'm saying that because I literally haven't seen any of his practice footage or anything. The dude that I was thinking about, though, what is his name? Because I know there's like three or four on the roster. Let me see the dude I was thinking about.
So I'm in a second league for fantasy football.
Yeah. Yeah. You hit me up and you're like, do you want to do a second fantasy football? I was like, hell no.
It's no money down, but that's a 10-team league. So like, like our league that we're in together is only 6 teams. So everybody's team is stacked. Whereas like the other league I'm in, everyone like has some really good players and then some really shitty players.
Yeah, because the more people you get, then
you're
gonna have.
Yeah, like my queue was set up with all these people, and I was like, hopefully,
gone.
Boom, boom, boom. I was like, damn it. Yeah, but yeah. So happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Freddie's getting nervous though.
Freddie.
Yeah, I was talking to Bobby yesterday, and he said Freddie was hitting him up, asking him like, "What should I do? Should I trade this? Should I trade that? Should I bench this?" I was like, fuck out of here. I'm not telling you shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be interesting though. It's gonna be fun.
You did do something kind of adultish on your birthday though, because I called you and you
What did I
had
do?
a cigar. You're
Dude.
You're a cigar smoker now.
Dude, I did. I bought a cigar. I bought two actually. I still have one. I'll show it to you.
By the way, if I look weird, I tried trimming up my beard by myself because it was getting pretty dewy, and I went too far. I'm telling them what happened. And I went too far, and now I had to trim up the whole thing because
Dude, it doesn't even look that bad. Just let it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And you're wearing a black shirt. If you hadn't have said anything, people probably wouldn't have noticed.
I mean, compared to the last time, it was like down here. You couldn't even see my neck, bro. Yeah.
So the one that I bought two of them. Here's the second one that I got. They're both like $15 cigars, so they're like decent. The one that I smoked on my birthday was God, what was the name of it? Eye of something, Shark Eye, or Eye of the Shark, or some shit like that. They said they only get one box of those a year, and so I got one of those. And it was like it took me like a quarter of the way through it to like get into it, but then once I like got into it, I was like, yeah, I was like, this is cool. Yeah. But the next day, my mouth just tasted like complete shit, dude. I brushed my teeth numerous times, like scrubbing my tongue.
Yeah,
my tongue was just like white. It just like had all this shit on it. I was like, ugh. That's how people do it all the time. But I don't know when I'm gonna smoke this one, dude. This one smells like straight up Copenhagen. like for real. Okay, it smells like snuff.
Yeah, I haven't smoked a cigar in forever.
Yeah, I did watch that, Bobby. They were like the little mini ones. Dude, how about Rogan being in Austin now?
Yeah, we were talking yesterday. I was like, yo, if nothing works out here, I'm just gonna go to a TV station in Austin and just hold a sign and be like, Joe Rogan, please hire me.
Young Jamie and Young Miho.
Yeah.
Dude, I would live in Austin.
Yeah, you were talking to me about that. I guess
Austin's pretty dope.
We could talk a little bit about my situation in a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, so my birthday's coming up.
It is on Tuesday. Right? Tuesday?
Yeah, my birthday's coming up. And speaking about being an adult, yeah, Tuesday. So you're freezing up on me. Am I the only? My internet's not that bad, is it? Jesus Christ.
I'm just not moving.
Oh. But there's a situation that fuck you. Where there's a possibility that I might be buying a house. I've been looking. And speaking about being an adult, it's like,
are you doing this because you feel like you need to because you're an adult?
No, I think it's like a good time. The more I talked about it, because it's been 2 or 3 weeks of going back and forth with both my parents about the situation, because the situation I was supposed to be going in kind of fell through. I was supposed to be moving. We talked about it. I was supposed to be moving in with the guy, and just didn't work out. And I haven't talked to him. He hasn't hit me up, so I think he's kind of just moved on from me being his roommate, which is fine. But yeah, so I never, like, going back to what you were saying, like, I don't feel 32. I don't think like I'm 32 some days. Like, now there's a possibility I'm buying a house, and like that's one of the biggest commitments any person would ever make in their life.
Yeah.
So I've been looking. I mean, it's still up in the air. I pushed back my lease, so I got 2.5 months to figure this out, but it's crazy.
I don't know. You know how I feel about it, but it's your life, your decision.
Yeah, but you also, yeah, it's funny though, because you put up it's funny, you put something up where in your story, you say, oh, where was it? Oh, don't let a moment of fear become a lifetime of regret or something like that. It's like,
that doesn't mean jump into buying a house.
Well, there's nothing wrong with buying a house.
No, but I'm just saying, like, are you gonna want to stay in Texas?
Just because I bought a house here doesn't mean I have to stay here.
So let's
think it
just let's play through the scenario, okay? You bought this house, right?
Yeah.
You have it. You're living in it right now. You get a job offer in Tennessee, wherever.
Yeah.
Pick if you don't want to go to Tennessee, wherever. Pick whatever place you want to go.
Yeah.
You get a job offer, and you're like, okay, yeah, dope. I'm gonna go. So now, what are you gonna do to take care of your property?
There's 3 options. I could either sell it, put it up on the market,
Mm-hmm.
rent it, find a property manager, rent it out.
So you would go with a property manager?
Yeah. I wouldn't personally rent it. I'd hire a company and put it in their inventory, and they could, make sure there's a lease that they can't break. There's somebody somebody's accountable for it while I'm not there. Or 3, hire like maybe a similar type of company, but Airbnb it and have it, there's even if I rent it for $100 a night, I can easily make $1,000 or plus a month Airbnb it.
Yeah, I guess you're in San Antonio. A lot of people like to go to San Antonio.
Yeah. Yeah, but that doesn't. Yeah, just because I buy a house doesn't mean I'm stuck to it.
What are you gonna do? A 15-year or 30-year?
30. Just cheaper.
Mm.
In the in the short term, just because like the monthly payments are lower.
Yeah.
But I went and saw a house yesterday that had a pool, and I was like, "This would be sick."
Is it an in-ground pool?
Yeah, it was an in-ground. Yeah, no hillbilly shit.
Damn, dude.
But it's like, my mom's like, "You should get it," and I was like, "No, like I can't afford a pool right now."
Yeah, because that's a lot of upkeep too. You can't just let it sit there.
It's upkeep, more water bill, or higher water bill, higher electricity bill, like running the pump all day long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. That would be dope, though.
It would be sick. And there was a fucking stove a stove in the backyard, so you could like start barbecuing and cooking in the backyard instead of going inside.
Dude, I would do that. I would do that one because then you got you have an automatic in with any girl you meet, especially in summer. Those Texas summers, dude.
Oh, dude.
You're like, yo, I got a pool. I got a grill out back. Come over.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, I was inside quite a bit this summer, but
you could be in a pool with some honeys.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yurt.
Yurt.
So yeah, that's kind of what I've been dealing with. I'm not going to go too much more into it because it's all still up in the air. But
right,
yeah, it's like 32. Here we go. Different phase of my life. Homeowner.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Just 8 years, you'll be 40. Oh my god.
And you know what the crazy thing is? 8 years is going to fly by.
Oh yeah.
The older you get, the quicker time goes.
Yeah, no, I've even noticed that with just like the week, like the weekday. It'll be Monday, and then like next thing I know, I'm like, oh god, it's Friday.
Yeah.
Dude. Time starts moving faster.
Yeah. I feel like it's because at least when you're a kid, there's no like time stretches as when you're a kid because you don't have anything scheduled, right?
Yeah.
You're like,
it seemed like it took like 4 years for Christmas to come whenever you're a kid.
Yeah.
And now it's like,
I don't even think about Christmas until Christmas, like 2 weeks before.
Right. Because
my whole day to day is like, I need to like make it to Friday at least so I can like have a day off, or like, oh, I got certain tasks to do every day. So like once I get those tasks done, I'm like, all right, I'm done for the day. I get to chill out for 2 hours and then go to bed.
Yeah.
And time just flies when you're just working.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't had a day off since like I've been working pretty much nonstop since I got here, since last October.
Yeah.
I worked Thanksgiving Eve and day. I worked Christmas Day and Eve. I worked New Year's Eve and day. I worked 4th of July. I worked every single holiday. Or at least been doing work here at the house or whatever. But you
got to get some of that work-life balance, dude.
Yeah. And it's just harder because my job and maybe it's a little my fault, but my job is a lot of waiting on other people since I'm a producer. Whereas like you're your own talent, so you can just get it done by yourself. Like, you don't wait on anybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm taking like a week for Christmas. I'm going to Boise. I'm like, I was already looking at. I thought about that. I was like, how the hell am I getting up there? So I was looking at plane tickets.
Yeah.
Like, that's another expense.
Yeah, dude. I'm thinking about like, because I would still be kind of like weary to get on a plane, but I do want to go home for Christmas. And I was like, I got this new car now. I could drive, but that's going to take like a couple days.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be like,
Miles.
yeah, dude. So I'm not going to drive, but I'm still like weary about getting on a plane right now.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, as long as I know it's one of those things where you could be as safe as you want, you can still get it. But
Yeah.
at some point, you got to take a risk and just be like, live a little and just be like, I'm taking this risk. And
yeah, I don't think that I'm not scared about me getting it because I think that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm scared about giving it to someone else that could possibly not be fine, you know?
Yeah. If you catch it on the plane and to give it to one of your family members.
Yeah. Especially my grandma, dude. Like,
yeah,
that would be rough. But I do have, those N95 masks, like the ones that like protect you.
Mm-hmm.
I do have access to those. So if I were going to get on a plane, I would get one of those.
How do you get your work on them?
Huh?
Your work got those?
No, I got a plug, my guy. I got plugs.
It's DJ Heat. He's scamming people out of N95.
Dude, hey, that dude,
he's a hustler, dude.
He knows how to make a buck. Do you remember the Eclipse?
Yep.
Dude, so whenever the eclipse happened,
he got
on Amazon, bought out all of those little glasses, and then was just slinging them to people, selling them for like $6 to $10 a pop, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He made his money back tenfold. I was like, dude, this dude capitalizes.
Yeah, dude. He was on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and he was just they were like $1 a piece, and he was selling them for $5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I was like, yeah, he's a good one.
He's gonna make his money
somehow.
He's gonna make his money.
Yeah.
I love him for that, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll get one of those M95 masks and just fly because there's no way. But it would be nice to like have my own car being down there too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, I could drive, but I mean,
such a long drive.
Texas to Boise. I mean, that with a car full of shit, it took me 2 days.
Yeah, no. I
mean, with an empty car, me and the dog, and that's another thing. Like, who's going to take care of my dog? I got to figure that out. Do I put him in daycare for a week or give him to a friend?
See if Ernie will watch him.
Yeah, but he already got 2 dogs. So I don't want Joey murdering another dog. That's my boss's dog. He just got a little puppy, dude. The puppy's only like 2 months old, 4 months old by the time Christmas. Joey kills him. It's like, oh,
damn. Let's see if your boy Ricardo will watch him.
Yeah, no.
He said, yeah, no. But either way, we'll figure it out.
No, yeah. But I'm excited just to see my parents and see my college homies, and same with like probably with you, like going back and seeing all the peeps.
Yeah, dude. It's just so like, I've talked about this before, but it's just like so stressful because like going home like once a year, you like see your family, and then like my parents are divorced.
Mm-hmm.
So like the whole time I'm there, I'm like, okay, spend time with my mom, spend time with my dad. I spend more time with my dad than I did my mom. Go spend time with my mom. Go see my grandma. Got my friends over all the time. It's just like stressful. It's like, it's like not relaxing.
Yeah.
The past few times that I went home, I took a different tactic. Instead of me trying to like go see everyone and like please everyone while I was there, I was like, this is where I'm going to be from this time to this time.
If you're not,
you want to come to, like this is where I'm going to be.
Yeah.
So if you want to come see me, come see me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to run around, and it's just like, I'm always like checking my clock. Okay, I've been over here 2 hours.
Yeah.
I got to go over here for 2 hours.
No, fuck that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And now I mean, I guess people could, but like living in Saginaw, the travel appeal for friends and family, to come, as opposed to like somewhere like Portland where there's like anything and everything to do.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot to do here, so you can play Uno.
Yeah.
Drink some beers. Go look at all the litter on the street.
Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff. I'm just like, there's a new museum opening up.
What kind of museum?
Like just an art museum, like an art thing, and like that's opening up next month. I'm like, it looks really cool. I saw some of the pictures. I'm like, but I don't know.
Is it called Sam?
No.
San Antonio Art Museum?
No. No, it's brand new. It's called like Pop something. I don't know. It's these two females that like rented out the space. It's like 20,000 square feet. I'm like, dope. This looks dope. Like one of the things looks like a fractal. Like it's all these mirrors and they put paintings in it. So like all the painting looks.
Bobby's coming to Michigan.
All right. Take him to the Lions game. That's about the biggest thing you guys got going on. Or Tigers, I guess.
Yeah. I guess we're not too far from Detroit. Make a trip down to Detroit.
Yeah.
Or up north.
Detroit. Yeah. You probably.
Detroit's pretty cool, dude.
I've heard. I mean, wait, Randy's on ESPN?
Yeah, he's fighting for the MMA championship.
Shut the fuck up.
No, his one of his training partners, she's fighting in the UFC. She's really good. Yeah. And she's like the person that trains with Randy. And so like he's in her like corner or like her ringside or whatever.
Does that mean Randy's like one step closer to being in the MMA? Like, is Randy good enough? Like, how does that work? Like,
I'm not really sure how that works, but like,
how did she get a shot?
Honestly, I don't have the answers to that. Bobby, I guess she's just she's got more wins or something. Because I think like the more you win, the more people like pay attention to you, and like that's how you get your shot, I assume.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, she had a UFC fight. I think it was her first UFC fight, and she won it. And I think this is her second or third. But yeah, dude, she looks like she'll fuck somebody up.
What's her name?
Julia Avalia or something like that. Just type in like UFC Julia Ava something.
Yeah, she'll wreck most men.
Yeah, she would beat my ass. Can you imagine dating a chick in the UFC?
No.
She's like, it's your turn to do the dishes. I'd be like, you do them. She'd be like, it's your turn to do the dishes. I'd be like, all right. all right. Whatever.
Yeah, she's like, we're not watching football today. I'd be like, no, we are. And she's like, we're not watching football. I'd be like, all right. We're gonna watch Grey's Anatomy again.
It's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, Bobby, I'm gonna have to because I don't think that I haven't turned on my Mac laptop in a long time, so I'll have to hit you up again to get that password for the for the dish. But yeah, that'll be cool seeing Randy on there. It's like in between the rounds, like when they go sit down and they're like squirting water in their mouth and shit, and like, all right, you're slow on that left hook, Bob, stick to the plan.
So I mean, that's cool that he knows somebody in the UFC. So that means like he's
he trains with her, dude.
Yeah, he's closer to like getting to the UFC because that's his dream, right? Is to like professionally fight.
Yeah, I mean he's living it right now, dude. It's the process.
That's crazy.
But that would be really cool seeing him like on like the main like UFC like main event.
Yeah, right.
Dude, I'd probably cry.
He's tiny. He's featherweight, right?
Dude, I think dude, yeah, he fights at like 130, I think.
Yeah,
135, some shit like that.
That's feather or bantam. Is bantam weight? Is that? I don't even know, but
I have no idea.
It's a little the Chihuahua weight.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so crazy. I'm so happy for him. Dude, he made a post last weekend of him like cutting. Did you see it? Like where he was like shredded and shit. And he was like talking about like people calling him fat ass and shit growing
Mhm.
up, and it's like I made sure, you know, not ever taking shit from anybody again. I was like, my fucking guy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bantamweight.
Bantamweight is 135. I think that's what he fights at.
So what's featherweight? Is featherweight like 140, 145? Bobby?
Look it up. MMA fight weights. Oh, my fucking internet's going slow.
Yeah.
So you got lightweight. See, Bobby don't even know what he's talking about. Lightweight is 145, welterweight 155, middleweight 170, light heavyweight 185. Doesn't say anything about bantamweight. Oh yeah, bantamweight. Straw weight, what a funny name, is 115. Then flyweight is 115 to 125. Bantam is 125 to 135. Feather 135 to 145.
Damn.
Heavyweight 205 to 265. Dude, this is so crazy. Like, so I'm like right at 205. And like you see these dudes in there that fight like heavyweight.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, can you, because like you can't even, if I was going, like hypothetically, if I was going to do an MMA fight, I would have to get down to like
150. Like shredded.
Yeah, I don't even
They're
know if I could
they're
get
all
to
pure
150.
muscle.
I know. I don't even know if I
You
could
think
get
about
to
like Brock Lesnar fights at what, like 235, 240,
imagine
but
stepping
he's
in the ring with that dude?
straight muscle, right? Like,
God, dude, I think the lowest that I could get just off of my body would be like 160, and still even fucking fighting somebody at 160, dude.
yeah, but you're also
I can't
talking
even
about
imagine.
like 160 all muscle. Like they're what, fighting with 1% body fat, if that.
Yeah, they're like super dehydrated and shit.
Yeah, no, I love cheeseburgers too much. Ain't happening.
Dude, yeah, that's one of the things that I think is so like kind of weird about MMA is like you go weigh in the day before, which like
Yeah.
you spend like the whole time like cutting, like you make your weight like 135, and then like you have like 24 hours and you just like you can put on
Another
5,
2
10,
pounds.
yeah, whatever, however many pounds, and like you would think that they would weigh like the day of the fight.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
would think would make sense.
Yeah.
But they're so dehydrated and shit.
But
whenever
they're
they
also
weigh
got
in.
like 8 fights. So if you're like weighing people in and then fighting, like it's just there's a lot going on the day of the fights, right? You want to keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Because if you got like 8 what, like they don't do 8 fights. They do like what, 6 fights per day?
I don't know, dude. They do a lot. Did you watch Randy's last fight? Did I send you that thing?
I
Did
saw
you
the
buy it?
highlights.
Dude,
I think I saw a clip on
I had
Bobby.
it pulled up on my
Facebook's
computer. I had it pulled up on my computer, dude, and I was sitting there watching. And I'm sitting. It's like 10 o'clock or some shit like that. I'm like yelling at the top of my lungs, like
He won, though, right?
Get it ready! Yeah,
Like,
he won.
He whooped his ass.
Yeah, he choked him out, dude. First round, like a bitch. Yeah, like a little bitch.
Yeah,
dude, I can't even imagine. It's such a cool thing. It's a cool thing to like fantasize about. People are like, what do you do? It's like, I'm an MMA fighter.
Speaking of
No
MMA,
big
it's
deal.
trending right now. Conor McGregor has been arrested for alleged sexual assault and indecent exposure in Corsica.
Look at my dick, yeah. Dude, that's the thing about being famous now. It's like it's almost like being in office. Like if you have any fucking dirt on you at all, anything, like it's going to get brought to light.
Well, yeah, but it's also,
dude, that's why talking about this, that's why, like, you know how like you get on Facebook and it's like, you have memories on this day. Every day I look at my memories and I go through and I make sure that there's not some like fucked up shit on there from like 2007.
Yeah.
I just like,
it's also like,
okay.
Also like, for one, like you're exposed more as the more you become famous, right? You have more money, people want it. So I'm not saying what he did is right, but there's also like when you're famous, people want your money, right? It's an easy way. But knowing his history, Conor McGregor, like, yeah, shit gets brought to light, but also like you threw a chair or a fucking rail at a bus.
Yeah, dude's
like,
a wild
he's a psycho.
Like, yeah.
Like the fact that he like is arrested for sexual assault, like I wouldn't put it past him. Like,
yeah, I could see a headline: Conor McGregor stabs waitress, and I'd be like, huh?
Yeah,
he punched an old man. Oh my god, he did that?
Like 2-3 years ago, he punched an old guy for the old guy didn't want to drink his whiskey, and he's like punched this 80-year-old man in a bar. You didn't hear about this?
No.
Yeah, dude. He like offered to buy him a shot of his own McGregor whiskey or whatever. And he was like, no, I'm good. And like got super offended and punched the guy in the head.
I would love Conor McGregor to punch me. I would love that so much.
You might be dead.
No, he wouldn't kill me. But I would love that. Piss him off in public. He hits you. You get it recorded. It's like cha-ching. That's all I would hear is
it's like
cha-ching.
Walking in front of a bus, dude.
I'd rather get hit by him than fucking Brock Lesnar.
Well, yeah. Absolutely. It's like, yeah, I'd rather get hit by fucking the punter of an NFL team than the linebacker.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
I think we talked about that before of like having like a NFL player run at you like 20 yards full clip and just.
No, I would not. I don't even care if it's the kicker or punter. They're still learning how to tackle.
I would do it for money.
How much?
Let's just say it's a linebacker, just to make it any linebacker. I would do it for 20 yards. They can pick up some speed in 20 yards. God, it's gonna hurt. You're in
Wait,
full
are you
pads.
fully padded?
Yeah, you're in pads.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Everybody's in pads, helmet, everything. I would do that for $100,000.
There's all your medical expenses.
Hopefully, I don't have any.
I'd do it for like $250,000.
Oh, 250,000. I'd do it for 100,000. Why not?
Stupid.
Have a headache for a day. Get the breath knocked out of you. Concussion. I've had a few of those.
Break your back.
Maybe. You just sit there and you go. I'd do it.
What else is going on in the world?
I don't know. What are you looking at? Twitter?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter.
Guess what I'm eating tonight?
What are you eating?
Wingstop.
What? You're driving all the way to Detroit for Wingstop again?
Yeah. We're going to see some friends down there.
Yeah.
Anytime she's like, you want to go to Detroit? I'm like, yeah. Because I don't hear Detroit. I just hear Wingstop.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
We got to make a stop on the way, though.
I'm like, yeah, I'm always right near a Wingstop, and I always just forget to stop and get some.
Bro, what's wrong with you?
I just always forget.
That every Sunday. That's what I might do. I might get them all naked, so they're not like soaking in the sauce. Get the sauce on the side, and then save them for Sunday, and sit here and sauce them up myself, heat them up, and eat them and watch my fantasy team crush.
Who's on your team? Who's on your team again?
Oh, I'll be happy to tell you.
So my team that I'm in the league with you is called the San Antonio Space Cadets, and then the other league I'm in, I don't know if you heard about it, it's called the Odell Shitstorms.
That's a good one.
Because he's into poop. I don't know if you heard.
Wait, no, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, there was a story that came out like on Wednesday where like Odell likes being shitted on, which is funny because our like 2 podcasts ago.
How could anybody like that? Like, just imagine like being into something like that. Like, you're like, you know what would really get me off is if you shit on me. There's something weird in your brain like that.
Yeah. I mean, it could.
And just like any fetish, really, like the foot thing.
Yeah. Everyone has a kink, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Like some getting choked out. Like, I'm not about that. I'm not trying to choke me
What's the kinkiest thing you've ever done?
I'm not putting that out there.
All right. All right, back to my team. I got Kyler Murray.
This is not your mom's house. I ain't that rich yet. If I'm rich, I'll fucking say it.
I got Kyler Murray, Christian McCaffrey. I got Dalvin Cook, that badass running back. I got Devontae Adams. I got Kenny Golladay. I got Darren Waller. I got Nick Chubb.
On the Browns.
I got the Saints D. It's not bad. And my kicker is this goofy looking dude.
Who? Robbie Gold.
Robbie Gold.
Yeah.
Looking like a jabroni.
I don't know how.
But this dude right here, though.
Yeah, he's the beast. Yeah, I mean, Dalvin Cook, he's pretty good.
And this dude right here, Dalvin Cook. Mm-hmm. Sorry about you, Freddie.
You know, I shouldn't tell you, but one of your receivers is doubtful. You might want to check that, buddy.
One of my receivers, who?
Look, it says
he's healthy. Oh, doubtful. Kenny. Of course, he's on the fucking Tigers.
Lions.
Or yeah, Lions. Sorry, I was thinking Detroit Tigers. I got it mixed up.
Yeah, but your bench kind of sucks, though.
Yeah, it could be better. Yeah, I'll probably wind up swiping out Kenny. Who do I got on my bench? Calvin Ridley. I don't know. We'll see.
Anyways.
Dude, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I was talking to my dad. I told him I was doing fantasy football. And he was telling me he used to do fantasy baseball back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And like no apps, no smartphones, nothing like that. So he was saying that like every Sunday he would have to like go get the paper and like look and like circle stuff and like
score.
Yeah. And like it's like, damn, that would be a lot. There's no way I would have done it back then. But right now, having it on the app where it just like does everything for you, all you got to do is like switch shit out and all that.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Have you ever thought about gambling like DraftKings or FanDuel?
Dude, so anyone that knows me knows that I have an addictive personality.
Mm-hmm.
I find something I like and I run it into the ground. And I'd never really done any gambling. Fish, booze, weed, whatever.
Yeah.
And I never really gotten into gambling. And then whenever I was 21, I went to Vegas for a bachelor party. And so just like if I'm going to do something, like I like to same thing with the fantasy football. Like I spent the whole day, I spent like fucking 12 to fucking 24 hours, like building spreadsheets, watching all these YouTube videos, listening to podcasts. I like went in to make sure that and so I did the same thing with gambling. Like 2 days before, I spent like 2 days, like before we went and started looking up like the probabilities of like the games and stuff like that and like how to play. And I landed on blackjack. I was like, okay, I'm going to go there. I'm going to play nothing but blackjack. So I got a deck of cards. Got online, started looking at strategy and like splitting and what to hit on and all that shit. And went, and I didn't like get rich by any means, but like at one point I was up like 250. At one point I was down 250 and wound up walking away from the whole weekend with $90 profit from where I was at. And so I was like, that
Never
was
again.
cool. More time. So I got back from Vegas, and every weekend after that, I went to the casino in Oklahoma. And eventually, dude, I didn't lose anything crazy. I would go in there with like $30 or something like that, just seeing. Sometimes I would walk out with like 10 extra, and like sometimes I'd walk out and lose the whole thing. But dude, it's one of those things, like if I start it,
oh yeah,
I'm gonna be like one of those people that's calling Bob Stoops helpline. It's like, got a gambling problem? I'm like,
Bob Stoops.
Oh yeah, sorry. He's got like he does or he used to. He does like the commercials of like, I'm Bob Stoops, and gambling can be a serious thing. If you or a family member has been affected by gambling, call this gambling addiction hotline.
Dude, I've only gambled once. And
once,
like in a casino. And it's this little town called Jackpot, Nevada. It's like 2 hours from Boise. It's like middle of nowhere. Like,
wait, it's really called Jackpot, Nevada?
Yeah. you literally pull off the highway, you go about another 10, 15 miles into this little mountain range, and you pull up, and it's 4 casinos, 3 hotels, a diner, and a gas station. And that's all there is in this town.
I love it.
And so I had some former coworker that I was working with in Boise. She like calls me and she's like, "What are you doing tonight?" And I was like, "I'm chilling. It's like 8:30. Like, I'm not doing anything. Like, I don't got that much money." She's like, "You got $50?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got $50." She's like, "I'm coming to pick you up. We're going to Jackpot." And I was like, "All right, okay." And I didn't believe her. She fucking pulls up and starts knocking at my door. She's like, "Get a backpack, a shirt, get dressed. We're going." We go. We get there like 10:30 at night. We gambled all night. Like through the night. Obviously, anybody who's been in a casino, there's no windows, nothing.
Yeah, I don't want you to see.
And you're clocks. Smoking, and people are smoking. Dude, we literally stayed up all night just playing blackjack and shit. I'm like, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. She's like, "Yeah, we should go home." Dude,
it's so fun.
It's so fun. You just get in the moment. You're like, "All right, I'm up $50. I think I'm on a streak." Right.
Yeah.
And they switch dealers. And you're like, "Fuck." Dude, it's 6 in the morning. I broke even. And just like, I broke even. I was like, "All right, let's go get breakfast." And we got breakfast. I passed out in the backseat of the car on the way home. We were all just like exhausted.
Dude, have you ever played craps?
The only time we played craps was at the company holiday party.
Yeah, and that was with fake money. But you know what fun that was?
Huh? Oh, that was so much fun.
Dude, and it's fun with those guys because they're like teaching you how to do it.
Yeah.
And it's like the first time I played craps, we were going to where was this? We're going to a fish show in Kansas. No. We were going to some show, and it was like in Missouri or some shit like that, to where you can legally play, like in the casinos, they have craps.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there watching, with my buddies and everything. I'm not really playing because I don't know how to play. Then I finally like watch and I catch on. And I'm like listening and everything like that. So I jump in, and dude, craps is so fun. And that's like your best odds of like winning shit.
Yeah. Well, the craps is like the easiest game because there's no real strategy, because it's just you throw in the ball, right? So you're just like guessing where it might land.
Or you're throwing the dice, yeah.
Wait, what? No, I'm talking. Oh shit, I'm thinking about roulette.
No, it's craps.
No, I've never played craps. I've played roulette. Roulette's all chance.
Oh yeah, roulette's the one where it's like you
the
pick
ball,
like black or red.
Yeah, red, or like red on 13, or
$1,000 on red.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. No, I've never played craps.
Dude, craps is fun. Dude, now we're sitting here. I told you I had an addictive personality. Dude, now I just want to gamble.
You just want to go to a casino.
I want to play online poker.
Well, that's what I was talking about, FanDuel, right? I just don't understand like betting odds when like let's say this weekend they're like, all right, the Niners are plus, or the Niners are -9 versus the Lions who are +9.
Your buddy's in the house.
Yep. When they say it's Niners versus Lions, and they say the Niners are -9 and the Lions are +9, like what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know any of that.
or like the odds. Like I'm always intrigued by like FanDuel or like DraftKings or whatever the betting online sites. I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind putting like $20 on a football game and maybe getting like $80.
See, dude, I would never gamble on sports because there's too much shit that can happen.
Yeah, but I mean,
dude, did you watch Uncut Gems?
I did. Oh God,
Bro.
dude. That movie, dude, I kept pausing it because I was like, I have so much anxiety.
Dude, talking about you get me betting on games, I'm gonna turn into that guy.
Dude,
dude, that is such a good movie.
It was a really good movie. Don't get me wrong, but I was like just so confused on like why it ended. It was like a plane taking off and then it just stopping, and I was just like, what? I was just
like, yeah, the ending had me going.
Yeah, because you're like any movie, you're like you want a happy ending, but there was no happy ending. I was just like shocked. I was like,
dude, I loved it. I loved it from front to back.
Dude, I had so much because I seriously paused it like 4 or 5 times. I was like,
I might watch that tonight, dude.
I was like, I can't watch this. I can't. I was like, his girlfriend was hot as shit though. Whatever her name was, dude. Yeah. I was like,
she like cheats on him with The Weeknd. Yeah, I was like, wait, The Weeknd's in this?
I mean, you can't be that mad. It's The Weeknd.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's like that rule. It's like if you have a chance to get with any celebrity, it's like
might as well.
Yeah, go for it. It's a story. Yeah, that's my girlfriend over there. Just slept with Drake.
Yeah, I'm Eskimo Brothers with Drake. YOLO.
Dude, speaking of movies, I watched my first scary movie of the year.
What was it?
It was House of a Thousand Corpses.
By Rob Zombie or whatever?
Yeah, dude. So I was watching it. So I remember when that came out. It was like, it had to be like,
is it on Netflix or Prime or what?
It's on Prime. Let me see when it came out.
Dude, I don't fuck with scary movies. I try not to.
Dude, but you could watch that one because it's not scary. That's what I was gonna say. House of a Thousand Corpses came out in 2003. So I remember renting this from Family Video. I think so. It was 13. Yep. And put it in my DVD player, and like they have that clown on there, you know, Captain Spaulding. Google Captain Spaulding, you know who I'm talking about. You've seen his face. He's like the clown with the beard. And I remember watching that whenever I was, I guess, 13. Yeah. You've seen him. Uh-huh. And I remember being like, I was like, oh my God, you know, like on the edge of my seat and everything. But like watching it now at 30, I was like, dude, this is so cheesy. Like all of the B-roll is in like negative footage, you know, like whenever they like, you know, like when you put shit in negative.
Uh-huh.
No, it's not black and white, but like all the B-roll like in the movie is like it's in negative. And so it's just like it's so corny and like the dialogue, and I was just like, bro, this is some shit that would like this is made for like a teenager to watch. Like it's not like a scary movie.
Like you watch Scream. Like I watched Scream last year and I was just like,
Michelle, so what I've been doing, I've been trimming the edges of this because they would be to like here right now, but I don't know what happened. Like, this is twisted around. This guy is on like a perfect, like this guy would go up and curl perfectly, but something happened with this one. You can kind of even see like it's like this one goes down and then curls. But this one goes up.
You gotta get some wax.
Dude, it looked all fucked up. And I was like, man, I'm just going to cut these down a little bit. So now this part is like super long and like in my mouth. And this part is short. So I got to let these grow back out. Sorry, it took us off track. Yeah. But
you got to get some wax. Get some wax.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to do the wax.
Yeah.
I think
I'm going
to shave this though and just have the mustache so it pops more.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when I was trimming up. I was like, I could literally go like take all this off and just have that just look like.
Dude, you could. Dude, you have like a perfect like goatee. Like your goatee game is strong.
Imagine if I only had this though, just like a wicked like mustache.
Do it, dude.
Like
and it's like thin. Yeah.
Sam Elliott. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, you do. Look up Sam Elliott.
All right, hold on.
He's had
Oh,
some
yeah.
crazy, like, good mustache. He's the
Yeah.
mustache king.
Yeah, he's got a solid mustache.
He's in The Big Lebowski. He's at the end.
Yeah.
He's like the narrator or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, even watching Scream, like some of the
There's a
dialogue.
Scream 5 coming.
I know, I saw that. I was like, do we need another one? It's like fucking Freddy versus Jason 24. I don't need another one.
I did a break on that on
Fast and
Friday.
Furious.
And I was like, there's a Scream 5 coming out. They only have 20 to go until they catch up with Nightmare on Elm Street.
Or fucking Fast and the Furious 9.
Yeah, are they in space on the next one?
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I saw a meme and it was like, Fast and Furious didn't stop it until they raced God. It's so goofy, dude.
See Paul Walker again in heaven. They see him passing by the angels.
They use virtual reality to like make him.
Yeah. God.
But dude, yeah. So scary movies.
Your first
I
one.
can watch scary movies like that. The thing is with like scary movies is like I can do the Thrasher films, like if there's like somebody coming at you or whatever, you know. The ones that I don't do are the fucking paranormal shit. I can't do those. Dude, even I'm saying this as a fucking 30-year-old. Like if and it's probably has something to do, like the more that I think about this, like I grew up with like I'm trying to think of the right way to say this.
Super religious.
Yeah, grew up in a religious,
environment and
the
devil was real.
Yeah, devil's real, and like hearing stories, dude, like legit stories from people, like talking about like people being possessed and stuff like that, and that shit stuck with me. So anytime that I watch, like even now, watch like a paranormal movie, it just like sticks. Like I'll be like, I'm 30 years old and like turning all the lights on to go from my bedroom to the bathroom, and then like turning the lights off and like running back. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I can't do it.
The thing about like possession movies, I don't mind those. I just don't like jumps. Like,
see,
jump
dude,
scares.
Michelle, this is my cousin. She knows. She's heard these stories, dude. I'm fully convinced that one of the houses that we have all been to a lot is haunted as fuck. Dude, we would be like little like down playing in the basement and stuff, dude. You could just feel like I don't mess with none of that. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm sweating right now, dude.
You're always sweating. You're always
dude, I am sweat, dude. See, she said it is, dude. I don't do that.
One time growing up with my brother, like we did some goofy stuff. We did like ghost hunting, like a little group of friends, and I was always the youngest. Like I'm the little brother who tagged along. And one night we spent the night in this like old abandoned hotel. We like broke in, and we just spent the night there. We were there for like 5-6 hours, and they let me go by myself, and I ended up in this dead end hallway, like by myself with a flashlight.
Nah.
You would have loved it, dude. You would have loved it.
I'm telling you, I would have not loved it. I'm a firm believer in don't go looking for shit that you don't want to find.
Where's the fun in that?
The fun in that is not seeing some shit that's going to fuck you up for the rest of your life.
Yeah. But I mean, on the other side of it, it's like experience and shit.
Yeah, that's a good point, but I'm not trying to.
Yeah, because you don't. I was trying to go for my 30th go skydiving. You're like, no. Like on the other side of it,
dude. Yeah, that would be pretty epic. Skydiving would be, God, dude. It's just. I want to do that when I'm like old though. So if something happens, then I'm like, oh, at least I was old.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not trying to do that right now.
You're speaking about gambling. Skydiving is like one of the safest things you could do. The chances of people dying on skydiving, the probability of you crashing on your way, your 10-minute drive to work is higher than you dying from skydiving.
Well, if I want to get that high, there's ways that I can do that safely at home, sitting on my couch and not jumping out of a plane.
Oh, no. I think it's different.
Yeah, it is different. I'll wait for the virtual reality model.
You go to one of those indoor sky.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
oh, dude, they do have those. Just
Yeah,
get
but it's
super
not the
high and do one of
same.
those.
It's
Yeah,
not the same.
I feel like I would want to do that though first before I did like real skydiving.
No. Dude, I want to jump. I still might. I
Do
want
it.
to. I just don't want to do it by myself. I want to experience it with like a group of friends. That's
Well,
why
I
on
think
my 30th.
I think your first time you have to go with like someone strapped to your back.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm saying like I want to be like see you like falling from 15,000 feet right next to me and be like, ah!
Dude, there's no. I would not be able to like look at anything except the ground. I'd be like, okay. He said 10,000 feet. How many feet is this? How many?
Well,
feet
they
is
don't
this?
let you look at the ground.
You're yeah. What else are you gonna look at?
You gotta hold your head up.
See,
because once they open the parachute, right?
Snap your neck.
It's gonna snap your neck. So they make you hold your head up and you're falling. You can see the ground like as you're looking forward, but you're not allowed to look down because once they pull and it pulls your body up and your neck stays down, it could snap your neck.
See, you got way too excited about that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
well,
no!
Because whenever you see like first time like when you go on YouTube, they're always like people are trying to look down, and all the skydivers are holding their heads up. They're like, put your head up.
It's funny we're talking about this because I saw a video on whatever social media the other day, and it was of this person that passed out skydiving. And did you see it? And like the guy behind him is like he's like trying to wake him up, and then he finally wakes up, and he's like, that would be me, dude. Yeah. I would probably pass out.
Oh man,
there's no way I could do it by myself. I would pass.
That video
out.
Would be fucking great though. It's like one of those.
I could feel it in my stomach right now.
It's those roller coaster videos, those slingshots where people are like just sitting waiting.
And yeah, and then they go, and then they go.
Or there's that one with it's his aunt and the kid, the nephew, and he starts slipping through.
Oh yeah. Like, dude, how scary would that be though in real life? You're that kid and you're up on this thing and you slip out and the thing is like on your neck. It is a funny video though. But dude, I imagine how scared he was. That kid has never stepped on another ride or anything ever. He was like, I'm done. Can we pull that up?
Probably.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Oh God. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Dude, it's a pretty good video. I feel like that one's a classic.
Classic. Oh.
Dude, just being on here with you has got my internet going slow. Your internet's giving my internet cooties. Kid slips out of ride.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here it is. It says fat kid slingshot ride. Hold on, let me get this pulled up.
Oh God.
It's good because you can genuinely hear like how fucking scary
he's
he
like,
is.
Linda.
All right, let's see. Jesus.
Turn the volume down so we don't get flagged for it. I can't hear what he's saying.
Oh, you can't hear it?
Nuh-uh. It's fine though. Just keep playing it.
Hold on, no, that was so funny because he said he's sitting there talking to a guy and he's like, I won't fall out. He's like, there's no chance. And the dude's like, no, you're fine. Here, share audio. Hold on. This poor kid. All right, listen to him.
Just keep your hands all the way back. Keep your feet on the guard. Make sure it won't fall out. No chance. No chance. Fall down and die. Janice. Look, there's a camera.
Hi, he said.
Screen. Keep your head back. Rail.
Watch him. She's just laughing her ass off. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. He had dude, he almost slipped out of that thing, dude. He was just holding him on by his fucking fat ass head. Wow. Dude, the lady was just sitting there cracking up.
Janice did it out.
Janice!
I'm crying, dude. This shit's so funny.
That's a classic. That's a really good one.
Oh god.
There you go.
Let's end the podcast there on a high note, dude.
Oh, all right. We'll end it on this note. My mom wants to put me on blast here. So there was, whenever I was little, there was this monster truck, like this big like monster truck bus or whatever, and they had it set up in a Walmart parking lot, and they were like giving people rides. You know, I think they may not have had like old cars and stuff that like it was going over, but either way, they were like doing this route and like going like fast and shit like that. And so we roll up, and I see it, and I'm like, I want to do that. I want to do that. So we get on, and they're like making it clear, like, you know, you can't get off once it starts, and like you have to stay for the whole ride and shit like that. And so I'm like, okay, you know, and then it starts and takes off. And dude, I start bawling. I'm so scared. I'm like, I'm doing what that kid did. And I'm like, stop, please stop. And dude, I remember I was so little, and I still remember like looking at the guy driving it like through the mirror, you know?
Uh-huh.
And I'm like looking at him, and I'm like crying. I'm like, stop, please stop. I want to get off. And he was just like no reaction. And I was just like, had the worst time ever.
God.
And it was just on a
Bus
monster
ride?
truck. Yeah.
It was just you and the driver, or like how many people?
No,
were
there was
on
like
it?
there was more people on there. Like they were like doing rides. Like it was like a school bus length or something like that.
That's a
like a
monster.
Yeah,
That's
dude. It was like a monster truck thing, and they were like going fast and like taking like fast turns and everything like that. And I just remember being I just remember being petrified, dude. Very scary. But yeah, that fat kid,
poor
was fucking
Janice.
hilarious.
Janice didn't help.
Janice was just laughing her ass off.
Yeah, and he's still stuck. She looked over. She's like, I can't help you.
He said, "Stop it! Stop it!" I feel for him.
Oh god.
All right, yeah, we did over an hour today.
Yeah,
That was
I don't know how
good.
we pulled that off, but but if you want to follow us, the Bird and Beard, Clay will pull it up. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, and we'll catch you guys next week.
All right.
Peace.
See you, losers.